All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your first losers round one match of the Run 3 main total new game plus lightning tourney. You just saw this guy, your 4 seed HamburgerMan, coming off a loss against Orioid. He'll be facing your number 8 seed Mathwiz, who just came off a loss against Chair roughly an hour ago. Before we start, would either of you like to be deafened? All right. I truly appreciate that. All right, so neither of you would like to be deafened. Or wait a minute. All right. So both players would not like to be deafened. I will mute you, Mathwiz. Hamburger's already muted, so I don't need to do anything about that. But just get to your level 1 starting screen and move your cursor to indicate that you're ready. I believe Mathwiz is ready. Is Hamburger Man ready? He is ready. All right, ladies and gentlemen. First race, Mathwiz versus Hamburger Man in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Mathwiz starting a little bit before Hamburger Man. And I apologize, guys. I need to switch around those layouts very quickly. I have their names on the incorrect sides, so let me switch that very quickly before I start actually commentating. And we're good. Still maintaining 7 viewers with a very scuffed tournament stream right now. As I said earlier, uh, one of our players, that is Fuss and Shields, is currently having technical difficulties. Um, so we're gonna have to wait on him. All right, so nothing to really talk about here. But Hamburger seems to be in the lead about roughly a second or so. Yeah, maybe 1.4, 1.5 seconds. Cuber predicting this match is going to be a 2-1 in the Discord chat, which you guys cannot see. I apologize, the little personal best spot is off spot. There you go, fixed it. But yeah, like I said, both of these players have 0-2 tourney records as of now, and this is losers round one. So the loser of this match is out of the tourney and won't be able to play anymore. You will not see them again. Now, you may think the winner of this match will face the loser of Chair versus Oreo. No, challenge actually switches it around. They will face the loser of the other round 2 match, which we will introduce those players later on, but right now, one is currently having technical difficulties. The other is simply not here yet. He will be here in roughly 45 minutes. Yeah, to address the situation of technical difficulties, um, so apparently the switching's actually standard. That's what I believed because I remember Bracket HQ does not do that, which was not normal to me. I was like, what is going on with that? But yeah, addressing the situation of the technical difficulties, Fuston's father apparently has him on screen time on his phone, and he only has run at 15 minutes. 15 minutes of screen time, and that is not going to be near enough of what Fuston needs to be in this tourney. If he is not able to get a response from his dad, he's going to have to unfortunately forfeit the tourney and give a free win to Cuber, which is going to give a free win in losers round one to the loser of Random WJ versus Joe the Bro. But let's see how both of these players are playing. Mathwiz dying on 29. Hamburger into level 31. Mathwiz is about halfway through 30. Right now, this match is fairly close. It may be a free win for Cuber. That is going to be very unfortunate for me because I really wanted to see Fuston play. I predicted Fuston to come in fourth, but I didn't expect this to happen. And what's funny is Fuston predicted himself to win the tournament, so if he's not able to play, that's not going to be good. Is he even top three New Game Plus? No, he is not. All right, Mathwiz enters 37 just before Hamburger enters 38. This race is actually fairly close right now. I will not lie to you. Fuston actually has a 957. It would be 957 without ads. So unfortunately, it's a 10-12 with the ads, which puts him in 13th place on the leaderboards. All right, so Hamburger just about to finish 42. I think Mathwiz died in places because I did not unfortunately see it as I was busy looking at the tournament chat on my phone, which I need to stop doing. So right now, Hamburger roughly 2.5 levels ahead of Mathwiz right now. Hamburger dying on what seems to be 46, but that is okay. Oh no, Hamburger dying on 48, but that is okay, as he's still roughly 3 levels ahead of Mathwiz. Hey man, Kira, I get 45 and 46 confused, alright? I know every other level, dude. It's not like I don't know how to play this game. I have a sub 10. Yeah, you guys would not believe it. The best run 2 player in the world, that is me, is actually somewhat okay at run 3. But that's not the point. We're focusing on these two guys here. Mathwiz100 and HamburgerMan. Hamburger dying on 53. All right, Hamburger's into 58, while Mathwiz is into 55. Honestly, not much to talk about here. Hamburger dying on 59. It looked like it was gonna make that jump, but he didn't. Overshot it. All right, Hamburger into 60 at 925. So if he goes deathless, he can get a 1020 or so. And right now, Mathwiz is in 58. Hamburger just dying on 61. Don't count Mathwiz out on this though, because we've seen both of these players die. We've seen Hamburger die continuously on 65. So has Mathwiz. So anything can happen in these last three levels for Hamburger Man. Hamburger Man into 63. Meanwhile, Mathwiz is currently in 60. Hamburger into 65. Oh, very close to dying. Let's just see what he finishes out with. Hamburger's going to finish with a 10:33 and win the first race. Let's see what Mathwiz finishes out with. He's currently on a PB pace in 63. Mathwiz dying on 64, but I believe he'll be okay. Oh no, not another death. Alright, Mathwiz is into 65. And he's gonna die. Does that mean he's gonna PB? And Mathwiz gonna finish with an 11:34. That is gonna tie his PB actually. GG Mathwiz. Hamburger won, but you tied your PB, so that's a win for you, I guess. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Hamburger wins the first race, but we still have another race to go that he must win to win. Oh, well, he just needs to win the next race to win. Mathwiz must win this next race to keep this going. So, all right, are you guys ready for the second race? All right, so I believe both players do not want to be deafened. If am I correct? All right. I will mute you, Mathwiz. I don't need to mute Hamburger because he's already muted. And yeah, Hamburger, thank you for recording. I actually forgot to mention that. Thank you for that. Hamburger is ready. Mathwiz, are you ready? And it looks like he is. Did Mathwiz PB? It looks like he tied his PB. He has an 11:34 that he got just before his first match, and he just got another one. All right, so both players are ready. All right, second race of Hamburger Man versus Mathwiz in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so as I just said, Mathwiz must win this race to keep the match going, or else he will be out of the tourney. And Hamburger Man, if he wins this race, he just needs to win one more race to move on to the next round. He will face the loser of the what is probably going to be the second semifinal match That is if Fuston is not back by the end of this match. Alright, so we're getting word that Fuston's dad is currently not responding, but as I said, that is currently not important right now, as we're currently watching this match. I'm surprised we're maintaining 7 viewers with what is going on right now in this tourney. Now, it looks like Hamburger is ahead by roughly a second or two. Can't really tell. Dude, my mouth is literally a foot away from my mouth, and you guys can still hear me swallow. This is actually not good. All right. Oh yeah, fun fact. This is actually we actually have the youngest participant facing the oldest participant, which is actually kind of funny. Hamburger is currently the youngest participant at the age of 15. Mathwiz is currently the oldest at the age of 23. He's only 15, yeah. I'm not sure when he turns 16 or not. I don't want to take a guess because I don't want to be wrong. And Mathwiz dying on 23. He may have died somewhere else that I missed. But I believe the average age of the participants in this tourney is roughly 19, if I had to say. Actually, no. It turns out Hamburger is not the youngest anymore. We had to get Joe the Bro as a replacement, and he just said he was 14. So Joe is actually going to be our youngest participant. So let me find out the average age very quickly. I'm not sure how old some people are. Turns out the average age is currently 18.25. We have 3 people in this tourney that are 20 or older, I believe. Chair is 20. Okay, so that means the average age is going to be 18.125. I lied. I thought Chair was 21. All right, Hamburger's currently in 37, while Mathwiz is in 35. You are older than average, Rubik's Math. I am as well. All right, Hamburger entering 41, while Mathwiz is currently around halfway through 39 right now. Last time, I believe Mathwiz died on 39 last time, but no, he doesn't this time. And he seems to be keeping it fairly close. This is actually much closer than I expected it to be. And as I say that, Mathwiz dies on 40, which increases Hamburger Man's lead. Hamburger Man entering 43 at 5:55. Mathwiz dying on 42. And Hamburger Man entering 46. As I say that, he is not entering 46. He has to redo 45 all over again. Mathwiz dying on 43, which is actually going to put him almost a minute behind Hamburger Man, out of 43 at least, but that lead is probably going to decrease considering the fact that Hamburger died on 45 right at the end of it too. I'm probably just going to need to mark a death point for Hamburger Man just to see where he finishes at. But right now, Hamburger Man is currently 3 levels ahead of Mathwiz. Hamburger dying on 50, so we're probably going to reference where he exits on this level, considering the fact that he died. Hamburger's going to enter 51 at 7:33. And right now, Mathwiz is currently in the middle of 48. All right, let's see what time Mathwiz enters level 51 at. 8:09, so that is currently a 36-second lead for Hamburger Man. We're probably going to need to see a few like crucial critical deaths from Hamburger Man. But if we see any more deaths from Mathwiz like that one on 52, we may not be able to see Mathwiz catch up. Mathwiz just entering 53 and dying. Well, Hamburger's just about to. Hamburger's currently entering level 58. Mathwiz is now switching to the Angel, which is slightly slower than Bunny. Oh no, and he still dies with the Angel. Hamburger currently has a huge lead. He only has to complete 6 more levels to take Mathwiz out of the tourney. And yes, as RWJ just said, what in the world? Hamburger dies on 61, but he is okay, as he is currently 6 levels ahead. 5, actually. Not sure how Mathwiz is going to do 56 with Angel. He does, surprisingly, to me at least. Not trying to antagonize him here. But Hamburger is just about to enter 64 with only 2 levels to go. He is in the position to succeed right now. This is actually going to be a fairly good time from Hamburger Man. It's probably going to be his fastest time of the tourney. Hamburger undershoots that on 65, but he is currently doing okay. And Hamburger is going to get his fastest time of the tourney with a 10:22. I'm not sure if that's a 10:22 flat or not. It's either a 10:21 or a 10:22. Either way, it is still a very good time. And I am not sure if Mathwiz is able to PB here. After that death, no, he will not be able to PB anymore. And Hamburger's going to win this match. And I'm just going to go ahead and unmute Mathwiz as he quits. Congratulations to you, Hamburger Man. You are moving on to Losers Round 2. And we're going to have to get ready for the next match here. And I'm just going to go ahead and go to the Tourney intro screen and gray out Mathwiz's name as he is unfortunately out of the Tourney. Do you have anything to say?
Thank you for letting me participate. Thanks to all of the competitors for the show they put on so far and the show they're about to put on. And to anyone watching, let this be a testament that while Run 3 is a fun game, it isn't necessarily easy to play it at the highest level. People who are all here today, they put in their dedication to show just truly the limits they can take this game to. So, thank you so much for hosting this, Gradient.
Yes, sir, no problem. Wise words from Mathwiz, one of the creators of the tunnels in Run 3. But unfortunately, he will be the first one out of this tourney. I'm going to go head to the tourney intro screen and get ready for the next match.